Hi there. I want to share some brief words of Torah with you about this week's Parshat Beshalach. One of the most famous miracles of all time is the splitting of the sea. When the Egyptians are chasing after the Jews are stuck. The Israelites are stuck at a dead end. On one side is a vast, barren desert. On the other side is the sea. Either way, they're destined for destruction. So what happens? God splits the sea by using Moshe through Moses. Splits the sea, the Jewish people go through. Was the splitting of the sea simply a means of the Jewish people escaping the Egyptians? Or was there something else going on here? That is the question of the day. The answer, according to the Medrash, is yes. And yes, it was simply a means of escaping the Egyptians, but it was also much more than that. Why? Because the experience that they had during the splitting of the sea was unparalleled in human experience, in human existence up until this moment in time, perhaps even from then on. It was an experience in wherein they had prophetic visions. It says, Ra shivcha alaya ma shelo ra, Yechezkel ben Buzi. The prophetic visions that the simplest people had while going over the sea, while crossing the Red Sea, they were more significant and deeper, more prophetic in a sense, than even those of Ezekiel, Yechezkel ben Buzi. But beyond that, there was something else to the experience. The Mishnah says that there were miracles that took place during the splitting of the sea. Just like there were miracles that took place during Egypt, there were miracles at the splitting of the sea. The purpose of the miracles in Egypt were simply to show the Jews that there is a creator who created the world and still is relevant. But the miracles that took place at the splitting of the sea had a different message. What was that message? Simply the fact that Hashem loved them. That Hashem loves us. That there's a connection, a relationship between us and God. And therefore, some of the miracles are that not only did the splitting of the sea happen in such a way that it was very shallow and they got to walk through. No, it was dry. It didn't have to be dry. They could have escaped the Egyptians even if it wasn't dry. Another example is that there were fountains of spring water, fresh water. There were flowers. The environment was beautiful. It was an incredible experience. It wasn't just a means of escape. Why? In order to teach the Jews this lesson, that Hashem loves them. Whenever we talk about Kriyas Yamsuf, whenever we talk about the splitting of the sea, we speak about it from our perspective as being the children of Hashem. If you look in the evening service, Mariv, after the Shema, what does it say? It says, Malchusecha ra'u vanecha, bokei ayom lefnei Moshe. It says over and over again the term children. Why? Because we are indeed the children of Hashem. Because Hashem indeed loves us. And He showed us that love at the splitting of the sea. A number of years ago, somebody in yeshiva asked me, does Hashem love me? And to me it was the saddest question a person can possibly ask. What do you mean, does Hashem love you? We tell our children that every night when we put them to sleep, that Hashem loves them even more than we do. It's an integral, essential, and eternal message of hope for the Jewish people. And the fact is, Hashem is our parent, Hashem is our father, and Hashem loves us. A number of years ago, a friend of mine put out a song called Hashem Loves You. I'm going to include it as an MP3, just because the message I think is so vital, so important. A message we should walk away with, that indeed Hashem loves us. And it's a message that we should share with our children, with our spouses, with our communities. Shabbat Shalom.